Sports fans, do us a favor and head over to iTunes and check my latest podcast with Coach Dave Dufour. Every Monday, we solve the NBA's problems one question at a time, and it's definitely worth your time for in-depth analysis. And tonight, Dave joins me on Facebook for a live post-game show immediately after the Warriors-Cavaliers game. So head over to our Facebook page and join us. We'll have fresh insight and stats and answers to any of your questions with a shout out directly to you. I know I'm in. Are you? If you haven't gotten a chance to watch the Denver Nuggets play, then you'd be missing out on one of the best kept secrets in the NBA. While it took a while for head coach Mike Malone to figure out his lineups, when he finally did in mid-December, Nikola Jokic has been nothing short of a revelation. Check his overall stats and you might shrug, but since he was inserted into the starting lineup, his numbers all took a big jump. And nothing has been more impressive to me than his assist numbers. In fact, over the last 12 games, it's Jokic, their center, who is leading the team in assists by a pretty clear margin. And these aren't the ho-hum dump it off to a cutter for an easy basket. The kind of dimes he's dropping are elite level vision, timing, and accuracy. Nikola Jokic has a few specific methods for getting his assists. The first we'll look at is from the high post. Thankfully, Malone recognized his passing gene and installed an offense that fully allows all manner of high post touches for Jokic. On the reversal, a simple handoff turns into a curl, and check the perfect touch on this pass so only his teammate can catch it and finish at the rim. By bringing the huge 7-footer out to the three-point line, look how much room is opened around the basket where he again displays his European influence by moonballing this pass like they do in soccer towards the goal. And his size alone gives him a huge advantage to see over the defense to make the pass. But there's real talent to consistently getting it there on time and on target. They also use pinch post right out of the triangle offense, and Jokic has been awesome at faking to the passer, then finding the curls on the weak side for layups and dunks. And the Nuggets have really taken advantage of Jokic as a trail man, where you can normally get an easy pass out top because defensive centers usually sag into the paint. Once that happens, they get all manners of cuts off of him to the hoop for gorgeous passes and finishes. And it's in this trail position that we see a real knack Jokic has for being able to throw passes literally around his man. And when I saw it the first time, I thought it was a fluke. But make no mistake, this is a viable pass for him, and one that no doubt surprises and confounds the defense, as I don't know anyone else that tries this kind of thing. Adam Mayers of DenverStiffs.com shared with us a stat from Basketball Reference that proves that he's having an incredible impact on the offensive side of the ball for the Nuggets. And Harrison Wind shared this quote from the Nuggets' Gary Harris explaining why everyone is looking to cut so much when Jokic has the ball. His kind of passing makes cutting contagious. And Adam Fromel shared with us this Wilson Chandler quote explaining how the offense has purpose when Jokic is in there handling the ball. And handling the ball is another specialty that gives Denver so many options. By having your center bring the ball up, it allows his quick teammates to bust up the court into their perimeter positions and begin their cuts right away, before the defense is set. And the connection he has with Gary Harris is truly remarkable and definitely a thing to watch for. And he doesn't just throw robotic passes, he's got serious flair to these things, adding some dribbling stylings to his technique as well, and he's just so tall and long he can easily see down court. And it's not just the twisty spin passes, but the no-look kind as well that make this team exciting to watch when he's out there. And how about this little hook pass, almost without looking, that plays perfectly with a teammate like Fareed, who's going to bust his butt down court and feed his man to the basket for the layup. And the way he scans the court while dribbling is also rare for a 7-footer, as is the baseball pass for someone who probably never played baseball, but throws a strike to the corner for the wide open triple. When he gets to the low post, even more magic happens. Passes to him act like a guard getting penetration, as the defense can't be off by an inch, or he will find the opening and slip the pass to the cutter. He has this unique ability to go to the hoop, convincing everybody that he's going to score, only to dump it off to the open man at the last second. His aggressiveness makes the other defenders fall asleep, thinking he's going to do a post move, and boop, there's another short pass for a layup. And last but certainly not least, he's got this crazy over-the-shoulder flip pass that gets lofted in the air, throwing off the rhythm of the defender and gently landing in his teammates' hands. The only thing they need to do is go up with it. And these are the passes that get me out of my chair every time, no matter how many times I've seen it. While it hasn't happened too often just yet, his short roll game also appears to be lethal, as he can put the ball on the ground while still keeping his head up to find the correct pass for an easy shot. So there you have it, sports fans. Nikola Jokic is another in a long line of players that has led to a resurgence at the center position. We already covered a lot of the up-and-coming players in our video from the beginning of the season at that position. If you haven't seen it, check it out now, because without question, Nikola Jokic is making a case for being at the very top of that list.